Hello everyone! Welcome back. I am Apocryphate Peter Moxilin. Now, you might notice that we're not in the game itself quite yet. That is actually on purpose. There's nothing wrong with the game. I just wanted to give a little bit of a personal update here because I have moved. I'm in a completely new setup now, like new recording setup, new mic settings. Hell, my second monitor is now in portrait mode instead of landscape. Just everything is pretty much new to me at the moment. I have tried to make sure that it's at least serviceable, but if you hear me breathing a bit more, if you hear the click-clacks from the controller more over the next, 2 to 3 days, I'd say, then don't worry too much. I'll be trying to edit some of that out in editing, but also I'm going to notice that in editing and then try to tweak my settings a little bit further so that I can dial that in. The tribulations of a new setup. What you gonna do? Anyway, let's get back to the game. I stayed up a bit too late last night. I didn't expect Mrs. Terucci to pull such a legendary move in Mahjong last night. I never had that bad of luck before. Is it because of the month? I still can't get over it.
Listen.
Who should I ask this one? Yuki-kun. In most of Japan, October is considered the month without gods because they're not around. That is a hell of a moniker. But there's one region that instead calls it the month with gods because that's where they all go. Do you know which one it is? Not at all. Not even a guess. Wrong one. Izumo, apparently.
Exactly.
Bingo, you hit the jackpot. All the gods in Japan gather each year in Izumo to meet and forge relationships with one another. I want to be blessed with a loving relationship too. But first I need some money. And then to find love. And then to work hard. So I guess the first thing is I need to go to Naganaki Shrine to pay my respects. Oh, it's already too late. Shoot. I answered correctly. Everyone is looking at me with respect. Oh, I didn't even get the thing going into them. I thought that we'd at least get, like, the, contracting circle. Class is ended for today.
By the way,
Junpei-san seems to sleep a great deal. He must be conserving energy to remain prepared for combat. It is quite an interesting tactic. Yep, keep telling yourself that, I guess. Moro, Origiri, Huka, Wild Duck, Ursawa. Up to the shrine. Okay, where are we even at with these? Okay, so we got all three at least on those. All three on those. Okay, gotta work on our... whatever this bit is called, Stats Affliction. Got a 1 on that, probably that then. Then passives. Yeah, I got some 2s, but the 1 Mediarama is the easy select. Yep, not that. You. Okay, never misclick on this menu. Got it. Okay, now then. So Mitsu will rank up. Huka will not. Odagiri's the obvious one at that point. We got several that are not ranking up. Okay. Oh, Odagiri's, that's Emperor. Do not have Emperor. Let's make sure that I was right then. Yep, Odagiri. Colonia, Velvet Room. And do I have any doubles or anything? I suppose Sun is probably the easiest to get rid of. Yeah. I'm not going to fuse in anything new until I grind in Tartarus more.
Marvelous.
Cool.
I'm looking for. How may I assist you?
Good. Summon.
Please take a look.
High Arcana. We want Emperor. Elfagor is the best we have. We have one more to get.
This, so you'll be summoning this one? Very well, it's yours. Very well. We look.
Okay, looking on my OBS output at the moment, and it looks like hammering the circle button on my controller wasn't showing up in the recording, so we maybe are good on that front. Last room hallway, I think it is. Student Council? Student Council. Actually, before we do that, never mind. You're currently 8 going to 9. Let me go ahead and make sure to have my Confidant Guide up. And over to Emperor. Okay, cool. Just want to be really safe about that. Spend time.
And that concludes the disciplinary committee's forecast report.
But you have a forecast report? Like, as in, you are showing your preparation or other such plans for upcoming disciplinary action? I suppose preparedness, at the very least. That still seems like a very not high school thing to be doing, but whatever.
Next up is the treasurer's report.
For you.
Hey, sorry, but I was hoping you had some time once this meeting's over. We can talk up on the roof. I'm sorry to drag you up here, but I wanted to tell you something. The cigarette butt incident is going to be dropped. It seems interrogating every student in the school raised a few concerns. I wanted to be student council president next year, and that teacher promised to endorse me if I agreed to help him. But I lost any hope of achieving that when I spoke up against him. Not to mention the student body isn't so fond of me.
Do the teachers even have any sway on that? Like, I suppose that the way it likely works is that it's a student body vote, and then there's like a council of teachers who actually greenlight it, and unless the elected students are super unfit for the job, then they probably just pass no problem. But burning that bridge does not help his chances. This one would make it that he's just not going to get elected.
I rambled on about rules and fairness, but all I really proved was that I was desperate for power.
Don't blame yourself.
Now I understand why the president asked you to join the student council. You aren't just feeding me sympathy or empty words. You genuinely mean what you say. The system only works if you have people's trust. And trust isn't something you can force on anyone. When that teacher doubted you, I felt backed into a corner by a fool who simply had more power than I did.
Good realization.
I felt like the truth was being distorted and that I might lose a friend as a consequence. If it wasn't for you, I would have become a tyrant. So, thank you.
Odagiri seems truly grateful. I feel like we're becoming better friends. That's a solid way to conclude that character arc, actually. So I'm kind of assuming that all of the various confidants, rank 10 is more of a denouement. Like, they have completed their character arc, now it's going to be what do they look to next or something.
Don't you dare repeat what I just said to anyone. I realize it's out of my usual character. And I'm sure everyone would just make fun of me. Just promise, okay? I'll see you later.
I parted ways with Odagiri and went back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Greetings. It will soon be the full moon. In preparation of the final battle, I am ready to deploy to Tartarus at any time. Yeah, in 5 or 6 days.
I have a suggestion.
Koromaru-san appears to be both motivated and prepared as well. Okay, finished up with you. Talk. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, we've maxed out Misuru, so we definitely have her 3rd T already. This may sound like a strange question, but I just have to know. Am I being helpful? Currently, no. But based on your passive, yes. Of course.
That's great.
I'm glad to hear that. I want my mom and Aragaki-san to be proud of me. The lowered morale due to Aragaki-san's departure had been quite concerning. However, everyone seems to be cherishing their lives much more than they did before. Aragaki-san's departure seems to have helped everyone grow and mature. Yes! Note. I ate the taiyaki. It's probably yours, right, Makoto? I'm assuming Yukari at the moment. Taiyaki has as a late night snack is the best. Thanks for chilling it for me. Or is it Aki? Junpei. Just kidding. Sorry for eating it. Take this instead. Let's go out even, alright? Dr. in Jelly. So, I think that's a reference to, like, is it called Dr. Jelly? It's like the jelly energy snack thing that you can, like, have as an athlete or a road trip. Junpei? What the fuck, my dude? Wakats, Games, Chagall, and I'm pretty sure we don't have Junpei maxed out yet. Stats, Junpei. Got crit boost, but not crit amp. And we got Bad Bowl? Yeah. Well, easy decision in that case.
Yo.
Oh, actually, before that, make sure to save. Let's go ahead and go for a new slot, just in case this recording is fucked.
Yo.
Sounds quiet here, huh? I ain't like a huge reader, but this be a place to do it. It seems like Junpei has been looking forward to this, and he said previously that he got the rest of the manga. New ability. What do you think? Want to read some manga? Sure. Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear.
So, in the last volume, we left off just as the hero passed out from pushing himself too hard.
Thank you, Junpei.
That part where his teammates managed to keep an even score while he's out was such a tearjerker. The game's almost over, and our hero, still weak after a short rest, steps up to the bat.
What happens next?
Well, read it and find out. Unless you want me to just spoil it all for you. I know it's only a manga, but it's been a long time since I've been this pumped up. Alright, now that we're at the best part, let's go full speed till the end. Whew, what a ride. The hero totally kicks everyone's asses in the end. And that part where he's so exhausted that he, like, surges with power? It's like his senses heightened to a whole nother level. Would it be so freaking cool if we could do that?
Why don't you give it a shot?
Think so? It's gonna be intense, you know. It's what separates the chumps from the masters. You can't just rely on raw strength. You gotta concentrate, let go of all that tension, then your power's all like whom, 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 and then you unleash it like Or maybe you power up like, then you let her rip. That makes sense?
Far more than it had any right to. Junpei picked up some combat tips, if you say so, from the hero of the baseball manga. Yay!
Dude, I think I might actually be able to pull this off. I gotta look into this more. Want to read it one more time? Just the last part, I mean.
The young hero's dedication filled me with courage.
And that, my friend, wraps up the series. Being alone's fine, but with gems like this one, it's better to share the fun with a pal. I'll bring you something else next time. We should do this again when you're free.
We will not.
Let's call it a night, shall we? Man, I'm gonna sleep like a log.